Right, hello ladies and gentlemen, this is GLR and that was your qualifying. It looks like HK got the pole position, but we'll find out that in due course when I get the information up. While they have their interval, I'm late to the show today, my apologies. It's Friday, I believe that means it's tier 2? I mean, I'm going to have to think about that one for a minute by the time I try and look at that, but I can get some of the details up with the race director right now. You've got pole position HK, then you've got Botti in second. I don't seem third there. People opting for the mediums and the hards, look. You got Rigo there, When I see Tom, it's Thursday, Chess Boy. I'm just calling him Chess because that doesn't say boy, it says ball. So Chess, the Cucumber, new edition, I believe, I'm not too sure. Fire, it's Fire. Silence, Red Cowboy, I've heard that name loads. I mean, it's been a 2-week break and I drink and do many other things. So my brain's not exactly how it should be. Which is why I'm literally asking Mr. Tim now, right now, my friend. And he's helping me out big time because he's giving me the details, screenshots, and he's really been a big help. So give him a thumbs up later, won't you, if you watch the video. Infinity there, and then you've got High RPM, Galaxy, Woomax, Kush, Kofu, Motion God, Danny, Demaster, 5 grid penalty, or someone did get a penalty for hitting the back of his car, I do believe, I don't know. But your team standings for the constructors are Ferrari are leading 181 points, Aston behind 108, Haas 108, Red Bull Racing 95. They're quite a big drop from there. Is the Kick Saubers with 55, but then it's close behind Williams 49, McLaren 17, Racing Bulls 14, Alpine 12, and Mercedes 8. So all to play for, really, for some of the drivers, and quite a long way to go still. You've got Dunst leading the championship. When I see in the Haas, not that far behind now. 128 against 112 points, not that far. Any sort of incidents will cost them majorly today, and that is no joke. And then a big drop to Rigo, 77 points. You've got Don. I don't think Don's racing today, but Ferrari driver, I think someone's standing in because I'm sure I've seen different drivers that I don't normally know. But 59 there, Ghost Luca 55, Infinity F226R 35. And then there's some drivers that I don't recognise that aren't even in this race. So I'm going to leave that as that. I'm hoping I've got the right information up, but if I haven't, then it's fair enough, boys. I mean, 2-week break, it can melt my head a little bit, you know. But I'm sorry I missed the World Cup, and no, I don't look at Discord often enough, so I didn't see the results of that. Because, quite frankly, social media just can kiss my ass. Everybody knows me by now, I'm not a social person, which is why I'm on this booth on my own, and if anyone's going to sit in the booth with me, they already know. They better behave themselves. I do like racing though, and these boys can race. Cannot wait for this one. This is GLR. This is Japan, and I'll find out what round it is later. And it's not that I don't care, it's just that I don't even know if the information's right. So I think it's tier 2. If I got tier 2 chat right now, it's got to be tier 2, right? Is it tier 3? So, well, no one's messaged in that group for a while, so it can't be that one. The message in here, though, so... Yeah, well, it looks like we're going to get away anyway. So, cannot wait for this. Going to get you the information up straight away. Immediately we'll get position changes, and it looks like there's a few getting done. It's Spurs got up 1, and you've got the Cucumber up 2 immediately. Coming around this first corner, let's see if there's any sort of dramas. There's a car off track further down the field. I don't want to miss any further forward. Vigo's really, really close. Look at that. How tight do you want it? Look at these. As they're coming around right now, I want to see if there's any issues because it's really tricky around this, these S sections. Cucumber's got past Thursday, look. Further forward, so mega stuff there. That was a... Why did it... When I changed my camera, why did he do that? He should have put him there. Oh, that looks naughty, that. Oh, I see a yellow. Is that a safety? Who's dropping down? No, it's not. So never mind that, but that's tight. And look, they're still side by side there. The Williams, it's the Williams boys having a right do with each other. Wow, insane stuff. Fair play though. Every driver's still on track, all within the delta of DRS. See if anyone makes a mistake around this. This is the trickiest part. If anyone loses their rears around this part of the track, it will send you so far. And position changes, if you see, the drivers that have really benefited is the Kick Sauber of Danny DeMassa up 3 already. You've got It's Fire up 3. You've got the Cucumber up 3 as well. So big winners there. HK down 10 from basically up from the front. DRS will be enabled though, so we're going to zip down to the Kick Sauber at Vitz Thursday. Is he going to stick his nose out? No, he doesn't. Moving further down the field. Oh, I'm going to have to stay right there. Sorry. High RPM did make that pass though, I believe. I believe he did make that pass, but Tom in the Alpine. Oh, is someone round? Is that high RPM? Why did I flick off? He's gone to the back. Oh, why did I change the camera? My bad. So has that brought any sort of issue out? No, it hasn't. Let's have a look at Tom now. Oh, man. That's really good start, though. HK down 19 positions. Ladies and gentlemen, what? That's... I mean, it shows you that even the quicker drivers, if you... Any sort of incident on this track, it can ruin you. And look where you end up. That's a big drop down right there. So, we'll see how it progresses as we go through. I am riding on board of Tom right now. And we've got movement further forward. In fact, no, Don's. We've got Rigo, and I think there might be some issues right now. But let's go. Botti. I can't move front now. I'm not missing on this. These boys will kill me if I do. They'll be like, why did you miss that pass, bro? Oh, that's never gonna work, man. Oh, and you made it stick without. But now Rigo and Dunce are gonna pull a nice little buffer. You'd think. You would think. I bet they're using that battery, but look at these. Not leaving it alone. This one's got. This is a pass. This is a pass. Without a doubt. Come on. Come on! Oh, he tries. He fails, and now the Williams now of Womax is going to be mega close as well. Tom's really tight. Further forward in the Alpine, trying to put on pressure. Corner cuts are going to matter. High RPM is boxing right now, so I'm going to get your tyres up. If I can figure out what I'm doing. Oh, that Ferrari that started on the softs, if there is... Did I just see damage fly off someone's car then? If there isn't a safety car, them softs are not going to be very good in the next couple of laps. They don't last that long. They really don't. And yeah, that might have been a bad shout for the softs. We'll see though. I mean, I'm not racing, but Rigo now coming for the lead, and I don't know if anyone's going to try and pass further back, but we'll find out. We shall find out. Looks quite... Oh my God, Dunce is off track! Ladies and gentlemen, the I-Dunce just left the track. Don't see that often, do you? Alright, so let's look. See what's going to go down now. Who wants the lead of the race? This is getting naughty. Oh my God, you see the train of cars further down the field? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to zip towards you that now. Here we go. I'm about to start smoking weed. And there you go. He's round on the side. He's just joined back. This is the Cucumber getting sent down. Look what's happening in front of him. Oh my God. There's a Red Bull in the wall of chase ball. Wow, and that's got to... What is that? You can't drive on track like that, bro. Don't do that to me. That didn't even bring a safety car out. And wow, don't make me shout because I just nearly lost my voice. Botti, 3-second penalty, multiple warnings. Probably had to leave track because of some incident, no idea. I try and keep hold of it all for you, but that's got a bit saucy, hasn't it? It's got a little bit saucy and that kicks over now. Oh, Danny DeMaster. Is he the master of the inside line round Japan on this left horseshoe corner? Yes, he is. Look at the run. But now, oh my God, it's done that glitch of you. The car is literally just screwing itself to death. Only DeMasters. Everyone else's is fine, so good stuff. Here we go, though. Sorry, but the leaders are coming round, and Duns, can he hold on to it? Rigo's Botti's there as well. Let's have a look down this stretch. It's about to hit the fan, and you know when the shit hits the fan, it spreads very far. No one did out. Anyone else about to spread some? Let's have a look. Cucumber! Cucumber on the inside of it. Oh, here we go. Just didn't do it, look. See, it's naughty, innit? On the inside of there. Will Max, no, everyone behaving, moving further forward to Botti again. Riding on board. Botti with the penalty. It's Fizzy really close to the back of him. And now Tom in the Alpine that I said, I don't care where he qualifies, he's probably one of the favourites to finish on the podium today. I wasn't kidding when I said that. He's a really good driver. And he's quite consistent with his tyres. He knows when to push, he knows when to not. But then, if the Cucumber, I mean, he's trying to make some moves, but it's quite difficult. Some people try and make the overtake, and it really does slow you down. You lose. If you lose the DRS, it slows you down even more. Because it's a tight, twisty track, fast corners, corner cuts are going to come into play, and that looked like another one right there to me. And that might have been even an infringement as well. So we'll find out. But here we go, Dunn still holding the lead. And I'm going to have to look at some details of Dunce's car right now, because if it shows that I already know the guy can drive. And let me look. Ooh, he might be under pressure. He might actually be under pressure right now. But up 2 positions, the top 3 for the podium is Botti down 2. You got Thursday up 2, Tom staying exactly where he is, but still pacing them tyres out. Your tyres are coming up right now. Mediums all the way down to 12th position. And then your freshest of the tyres being the Red Bull of Chess. And you also have a pit. The Ferrari of Galaxy decided to get rid of them softs. The softs don't last long round here. We all know this. If you've raced this track, you should know this by now. But it is what it is. We'll find out as we go through the race. I feel like I am a novice at this right now. You know, because I've had a week or 2 off. Insane stuff though. Love to see it. Be nice to see some sort of racing. It's Thursday getting really, really tight there. Pushing Botti into the back of that house. Making Botti have to make some sort of move. And when I see he's actually losing pace now. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe he's pacing them tyres a little bit better. Letting the top 2 challenge just to try and stay out of that dirty air, because the dirty air does affect your tyres. If you stay within the DRS and you can, you know, you're quicker than the guys behind, but they're going to challenge in front, which it does look like they're going to challenge into the next sector. Look, and that's slowing him up anyway, so he doesn't need to overuse his tyres, which is really clever driving from when I see there in the house. So we'll see how it progresses. And Rigo now making that move. Dunst gonna have to let it slide, and when I see he's gonna be close behind anyone further down the field, gonna make a pass on this stretch. Looks like they're tight. Are they tight enough to do it though? I don't really want to miss it for them. There's more than these racing at the front. Nah, I think they've left it alone, to be honest. Dunst now gonna be in 2nd position. These boys are all on medium tyres, bear in mind. And there's a nice gap from all the way from like the top 6 all within that 2nd, but 7th, pretty decent gap from there. But then there's a nice train of cars all the way down to 12, and then there's a nice train of cars there, so it's lots for me to keep an eye on right now. So try and bear with me, but I'll try and keep all the action in the video if I can. But yeah, good stuff. A lot of changes there, and that looks like someone spun, that's why. I don't know. Where's that yellow? Who is that? Someone lost out big time. Yeah, left end plate missing from the McLaren, of course. If you look at the car as it comes around this corner, the left side end plate is missing, which will hinder. That's going to slow him down so much. And these are really tight. Oh my God, the Alpine's gone round. A little bit caught a bit of grass there. A lot of jobs for the admin later. And the Cucumber looks like he's mega tight. But look at this down this stretch. How they're going to do out? I'm going to have to check. Keep an eye on this right now. Don's going for the move. Gets it done. Lovely stuff before the first corner. Anyone else going to do out? Looks like the Cucumber's just got through as well. Just in time. It's fire. Let's go. Anyone else going to make a pass? Looks like the McLaren there that lost its end plates trying to get them. I mean, you're going to be... Unless the car's got damage behind. But never mind that. But you have lost your end plates. So you know you're going to be slow for the next few sectors. So, gonna ride on board here in this view, but well done to Dunster, taking the lead of the race again. Rigo really close behind. When I see you've got Botti with that penalty, might be able to get it removed, we don't know. And you've also got that. Oh my God, Botti really sent it on the exit there. See that? See the... Oh, who's that round in that sector? I'm not moving from that, but who's that round? Race does continue, forget that. My friend's all of a sudden been sniffing pepper and can't shut up. Sorry. Joe, any thoughts on the race so far?
Yeah, it's been good, hasn't it?
It's pretty good, yeah? There you go. We're at Japan, GLR. We go really close now. And still the top 6 in their own little... Ooh, that was tight. In their own little race right now. And does he make the pass? Does he charge back there? Look at this. You've got 2 races going on right now. Oh, he's made the move on Dunst. Dunst lets it slide. And Tom makes the move on Thursday as well. And then further down, it's fire on Cucumber. And then you've got... Oh, this might get silly. I've got a feeling it's going to get too tight. Oh, 3-second penalty there for Galaxy. Mega stuff. Lap 9 now of 27. You will see people start to feel the pressure of the mediums wearing off. And that's why you find people boxing now. And I'm surprised people that aren't... I mean, the people that have lost their end plate, if they're still up with the pace, it's probably better to hold off when you know you need to change your tyres soon anyway. Because you can zip onto them hards and then finish the race if your plan is a one-stop. But clearly... Some drivers have stayed, they've stayed on track with damage, which means that's their plan. But Botti is not making it easy for drivers with that penalty. And now Tom in that Alpine, wanting to get a podium today, and I know he does. We'll find out, won't we? We'll see who boxes first, because the undercut's quite insane if you can pull it off. But can you push the tyres to the end? Do you want to box and the safety car comes out and it ruins your race? I mean, what do you want to do? I'm going back now. Look at this. No, Infinity boxes. So he's done the switcheroo. He's going to try and Danny the master box as well. So we'll find out if the undercut actually works. Don't actually know where they was on track. Rigo pushing it up now. You can tell that drivers are planning on doing a one-stop today, starting on the mediums, finish on the hards, unless it rains. And there's something I don't know. Other than that, what else can there be? What else can there be? There you go, Joe. Nice biff to that. Okay, nice and tight. Still a nice buffer. If you look from the top 6 down to 7th position, a nice gap between them. But I'm going to get your tyres up now, and then you'll see who stopped and who hasn't. So the Ferrari has stopped, but the buffer between them is, it means even if they stopped, he'll probably come out just behind, either in between the Cucumber. He won't be coming out in 7th anyway, but he's had fresher tyres on the Ferrari, which means his pace is mega quicker. But I'm going to zip towards the leaders really quickly now as they come around this corner and see who decides to box. And if they do, no, they don't. But the Ty and Kofu and Red Cowboy, someone's boxed. Oh, so people boxing, like I said. So the undercut will be insane. Right, okay. So never mind that. I'm going to zip to this right now because I know where to look. Oh, he's boxing. Never mind. I don't know where to look now. You didn't help me at all. Does the Alpine box? No, he doesn't. So the Alpine might get something done here. But people boxing, I need to watch where Botti comes out and Tom. Because they are penultimately 3rd and 4th right now. Oh, whoa, who's that? What was that? What was that? Who was that? Was that a box error there? I've seen a car. Did you pointed it out, Jolene? What was that? Alpine, right? That was weird. Right, so instead of flicking like this, what I really want to keep an eye on is because I expect the leaders to box now. See what tyres have gone on. Botty's in a good spot on them hards. Tom might struggle to get them mediums to the end. This is the thing when you start on the hards, but Tom's running risk. And that is a yellow in the... No, it's alright, we're alright. Forget this, right? We're going to work this out. Is Dunn's going to throw it in? Because Botty's got that penalty and Tom has to box again. So if he boxes now, he might be alright. If he goes, safety car comes out, he might not. But when I see 3-second penalty, that's not helped his race at all. These guys do practice, and trust me when I say, when they practice, it's not 5 lappers. People boxing though, so they're going to have to respond. That was tight, wasn't it? That was tight, that. Oh, hang on a minute. Look at this. I like it. So where does Botty come out? Look, the freshest of the rubber and Tom behind. And then look at the gap on the exit for some of the drivers. Look. So look at the gap now. Already gained 2 seconds on the delta from the cars behind the cars. So that is quite a jump, and that shows the rubber difference. But don't forget, they do have to finish on them tyres, ladies and gentlemen. And the mediums, to go to the end on the mediums for Tom, right now is going to be a challenge. Even for Infinity F226R will be a challenge. But if they manage to do that without any incidents, they should be all right. That doesn't mean it's going to be an easy job. But when Dunson, Rigo, and everyone else on the 11-lap-old mediums right now going to shove it in the box, Duncy's controlling the race. If I was Rigo, if Dunce doesn't box, I'd just shove it in now. I really would, because he's under pressure anyway. So if he doesn't, he should, and he does. And Rigo does as well. I was going to say, it's got to be about time. Does anyone get a penalty? And everyone goes, fuck that, I'm boxing as well. You can have that. There's no way anyone's going to stay out. You're going to lose so much time. Everyone. So see where Botty comes out with the undercut on everyone, because he was in 4th position, I believe, before he went in the box. Meanwhile, you've got Tom Womack's battling it out, I believe. I don't know. Was it? But Botty comes out in the lead, Tom in 2nd, and Womack's 3rd. Dunce in the delta. Worked perfect unless... The only thing that's wrong with that is he doesn't want to be sat behind Womack's on 12-lap-old medium tyres right now. That is not an ideal position, but hopefully... Oh my God, is that a yellow in Sector 1 before the paint treat? No, it's gone away. Never mind that. But hopefully, with Womack's being on the older tyres, it'll give time to get some heat into Dunce's hards. Rigo and... I mean, it's anyone's, isn't it? Look at this. I mean, Fairs is right there as well. So we'll have a little look. But these two, you'd think Tom on the fresher mediums would try and push and just, I don't know. I mean, you don't really want to push your tyres because he's got to finish the race on them unless there's some rain coming or there's a safety car. He literally has to finish the race on them tyres. So we'll find out as we go ahead. But I expect Ty Dunce to make that pass easily and Rigo easily. And even when I see he needs to get round because he needs to box. Womack needs to box. Well, he doesn't. He can do what he wants. But, I mean, he's having drivers having to slow down way earlier than he ever will because the rubber and the traction difference is insane. So we'll see if Womack goes in. Yes, he does. Good stuff. That opens up the field for overtakes, and Tom does take the lead of the race before the first corner. Did miss that, sorry, but I was slicking. Just trying to keep an eye on where people come out because Womack was right up there. But obviously with the pit, he's going to drop so far down the field. But towards the end of the race, if there's no safety car, his rubber's going to feel so much better than everyone else's. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, when I say by so much better, it means you trust the car in the corners. As soon as you feel the car slip, you start to think, wow, they've gone. And that is a yellow. I think that's a retirement in the pits, hopefully, by Galaxy. Well done to that driver today. No idea, maybe coming to some sort of incident with another driver. I should have caught it, but, you know, it is how it is. But I am watching Dunce's Delta go down on Botti, and he did get held up a little bit. But Botti with that penalty and Tom with the mediums on, I do expect that they need an incident. Otherwise, Dunce or Rigo or even it's Thursday might have this, because when RC did pick up a 3-second penalty as well. But it's looking... Ooh. Look out. Ooh, he's going. I was going to say, it looks tight. So this is... I was going to say, one of you needs to yield because you're going to ruin it. And then you just got to get on with it. Tom, 129.932 for the fastest lap of the race. And I think he's been challenged into that corner. But I think Dunce is going to want this back. No, he doesn't. So moving further down the field, I don't think anyone's close enough to pass. Sorry about this. So moving further forward again. Tom in the lead with them fresh mediums. Well done in the Alpine, but I don't, like I said, I do not think these mediums are going to last till the end of this race. It's going to take some real... Ooh, keep seeing a yellow flash up. So I think it's just drivers losing a bit of traction into the chicane before the start-finish straight. Really good race, so 18 still in. Like I said, it's not even an easy track to finish at all. Is Japan. It can be quite tricky. But Botti getting really close now with them harder tyres, and also Tom using the mediums. But Botti with the penalty, so he's just going to try and force driver errors right now to help himself, unless he can get that removed. But by doing so, he's going to let Rigo, Dunce, RC, Thursday, they're all the tops, like from Botti to 6th position right now. By slowing himself up any way, shape or form, he's not helping his race because he's got that penalty. So he could drop a fair few positions if it ends like that, but it's racing. We'll find out as we go through. Dunce now making that pass on Rigo. Oh no, Rigo trying but letting it go. I think he actually got that back pass. Trying to keep an eye on this straight because this is where passes normally happen. And then again, every time I do, there's a pass up and further forward. Really tricky when you've got gaps, but there is people racing. I mean, Kofu's really close, Furzy's really close. You've got Rigo really close, and the top two are really close. So there's a lot of different races going on right now, and that looked like a mega bad lock up there done. So we'll find out as we fly around these next few corners. I'm gonna stay with Furzy, quite frankly. I think this is where it's gonna be at. Ooh yeah, Jesus, Furzy there getting mega tight to the back of the car. So really getting impatient now. All the fresh rubber. HK there picking up a 3-second penalty. Don't forget HK did start, I believe, in either second or first position at the start of this race. So big drop down, and he's got it all to play for. But he's done 14 laps on them harder tyres, up to 13th, and already on the back of Danny DeMaster. So if any incident right now happens, that will help his race dramatically, because we already know he's quick anyway. I mean, seriously, if you can get yourself a nice time like that, you know he's quick around the track. But Botti and Tom did just switch round because I was too interested in everything else, and now I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, they've behaved. I have I can't have 2 weeks off, me, because if I have 2 weeks off, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. It's insane. Should have done the World Cup series, but I had no voice last week, so I couldn't do nothing about it. HK deciding a box. This is the thing. So a safety car at that point for him would have been beneficial because he would have loved to have switched to a fresher set of tyres. But now he will be dropping down the field because of the box. But it doesn't mean he won't benefit. Even Chess has boxed again because of the 12 lap old hard. So it shows how much tyre wear this track will do. The deck is quite high on this track. Believe me when I say that, and the drivers are showing you that, but this is getting tight. I'm gonna have to get rid of the tyres now. This is getting mega tight. I like it there. Tom and Botty there, I reckon it's done. I am gonna lie, I mentioned Tom at the start in the Alpine. I says I'm surprised because Tom, if it's, Tom's quick. So he's a challenger for the win today. Or a podium minimum. I did say this. Rigo as well. You've got Dunster. But as we're coming round now, let's see. The leaders are on the straight. I don't think he's close enough to do that. You've got Duns trying to defend down this back straight. Look, the start-finish straight right now. Holds it off though. Keeps that together. So I'm gonna zip down to Kofu and all that as they come round this corner because they'll have DRS as well. So you'll see drivers weaving. They're not allowed to weave too much. We'll see if anyone makes a move. I don't think they're going to yet. Lap 18 of 27. Not many left to go. So I'm going to zip back towards Botty and Tom. And now I'm going to stick here as well. Rigo and Dunst. I'm going to keep with this bit of the track. If I see the leaders come into the DRS zones, I'll zip to them. But we'll stay with this for now because Rigo's really hounding the back of Don's. So he's done a phenomenal job. When I see as well, like I said, if you look at the driver standings, I called them out. There's a few reserves up there as well, I believe. Or there's a few drivers in this race that are reserving because I'm sure teammates are what I suspected, but it is what it is. Tom there as well. You've got Rigo, Idons. When I see, if they can remove them penalties, basically they're laughing. But here we go. So we're coming around this chicane now onto the start-finish stretch. This is Tom against Botty. Botty in the Aston, and you've got Tom in the Alpine. He's going to get on the beans. I don't know if it's... Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look. Nah, it'd be a bit risky, wouldn't it? So I'm going to move further down the field. Just see if anyone's going to do something stupid. Because, I mean, it'd be daft to do to run your race right now. You know people's tyres are going off. You know there's racing going everywhere else, so you just got to hope that you get that opportunity. But you have got a pass there, the cucumber on Infinity. There you go, squeezes that through. So I managed to catch that one, lovely stuff. Is there a pass here by Silence? Ooh, bit of movement now, pushes him wide on outside. And here we go. Can they keep it together? This is going to get naughty. Oh, damn, son. Nice stuff, but it looks like Botty's pushed Tom out of DRS, so Dunce closing it in a bit, so maybe Tom made a mistake. HK just put the fastest lap in of the race. Not messing about. I'm going to have to keep an eye on his delta as well. So, looking now. On board of Dunce, looking back. Close enough. 3-second penalty for chasing the Red Bull there. Obviously pushing the socks off that car. Clearly not happy with his race so far, but the thing is, incidents can be reported. Oh, 10-second penalty for Tom, speeding the pit lane. Bruh. That has opened up an whole different race right now. So we'll find out what's going to go down then, yeah? We really will. Plenty of people opting to box right now as well. So... Ooh, that was naughty. I wish I was on that, sorry. Nice, boys. Love to see it. 18 still in. Lap 20 at Japan. GLR today. I am I Tucky Dogs. And what a race it's been, but that's side by side and one. Oh my god, this is getting naughty, boys. Oh my god, this might get a bit tasty, this. Someone might have damage. I don't know why cars are going a lot slower than they should be around certain corners. And I know they should be going side by side like that, but just be aware. People might have not the rubber you think. The control. Oh, you do it. Let's go. So it looks like Red Cowboy is losing positions now. I'm going to get your tyres up just to check. And the stops are as such. And Tom on softs. Even that at this stage is risky, bro. But he's going to be flying. Absolutely flying. Gonna go to Rigo right now on Dunce, and he's got the move done. Dunce getting past. Just got that in time, and then I'm gonna have to go back to Tom because this guy is gonna be on a mission on themselves. But them softs are not gonna last. And that's because he's got that 10-second penalty for spinning in the pit lane. Guaranteed, he's on a mission trying to gain positions. Look at the Alpine go, just makes it look like he stood still on track right there. And that car was not stood still, it was doing over 150, over 180 miles an hour. Fuck knows what it is in kilometres, don't really care, because I'm English. Mental stuff though, boy, with the penalty, holding it, Rigo in second, and then you've got Dunce holding it behind, and the tyres are the same all the way down to 6th position. The Cucumber, quite a drop down, but then a whole different race behind, and I just swear to seeing I seen debris just spam up on track there. So here we go, Tom on Cucumber now. Is Cucumber going to make this easy? Is he going to cause him a nightmare? If I were Cucumber, I'd let him through right now, and then I'd just get the DRS off the soft tyre. But if you let him through too early, you ain't going to get the DRS. He's on soft tyres, so he can't just go, welcome through, sir. He can't do that. He's going to have to use it to his advantage if he's an intelligent driver. Tom looks like he's ragging the hell out of that car right now. I don't think he's happy with that 10-second for spinning in the pit lane, but it is what it is. Let's see. And I'm going to move down the field to Coffee as well. So I've got 3 races. I've got a lot to look for now. We'll see. As we come into the chicane before the start-finish straight. Who's got the better traction? Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's going to have to make the pass. He's on soft tyres. He can't not make the pass. Ooh! That was nice and tight. And anyone else? Here we go. I called someone else, but I don't see it. Where is it? Never mind. And it done then. Lap 22 now, and there's some dust on the track, which means the driver in front is just going to cross the gravel, because it doesn't just show every lap. It shows when someone's done that. So we'll see. Dunn's getting pushed out of DRS there, I believe. Tricky to keep an eye on, isn't it? So look at this now. We'll keep an eye. The Delta is with Wen RC. He's closest on track, I believe, to anyone else, and he's got decent tyres in his car. So we'll keep on board with him, and I can also see that Kofu and Red Cowboy are really close together as well. So we'll have a little look, see what's doing down this stretch, get rid of all that. Here we go, you got Dunce moving, trying to weld the inside line, he's moved back to his race line, so he's going to have to weld off, and when I see him mix that pass, well done. What a move, but now Dunce might be just preserving them tyres, and just because of the penalties. Tom LS was on a mission though. Look at that, fastest lap of the race, and I think that's because he held off as well, and got the DRS and passed it. Opportune moment to actually pick up that fastest lap. I suppose if you've got the softs on, and you've got to make them last, you might as well try and do that. Quite a gap between people though, but Infinity is opted to box. So it goes to show the tyre wear, like I said. It wears your tyres out, this track. It really does. Dunce, when I see he's got the job on. To be honest, Rigo's in a really good spot because he's the only one without a penalty right now. That means if they cannot remove them penalties, Rigo will win and Dunce will come second. Maybe Thursday might even get a podium at the point. It depends on how people's cars are feeling on track, what the tyres are like, but corner cuts might pop out. Dunce might pick up a 3-second. Rigo might pick up a 3-second, and Dunce might win this race right now. It could be anyone's. We don't know. There's only, what, 5 full laps? So we've got 24, 25, 26, 27. So 4 full laps after this. Well, yeah, 5 after this one. So let's go. We're starting it. Botti takes us round on leading lap 24. We've got Rigo. Does he try out into the first corner? I don't believe he will. Dunce leaves that one alone as well. I'm going to have to move a little bit further back for these boys because there is a lot of racing and I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss the leaders either, but there is overtaking spots and I'm sure these guys won't mind seeing if they get a nice pass without killing each other, you know. HK as well, he's got his work cut out. Didn't he box with fresh rubber? Oh my god, is it going to rain? Who's put intermediates on? That's not a good idea. At all. So 14 laps I'm seeing before I quit there. Going back to Dunce right now. Gonna get rid of that. Here we go. Has he got it? Can he get it? Ooh, is that yellow? That's sector, end of sector 1. Like, yes, we're back racing, we're good. Who's racing? Racing's racing, but look at this now. Rigo really close on the back of Botti. When I see close, I don't mega close, and Thursday pushed out of DRS zone. So if you know now what I was saying before about the Red Bull and that Ferrari of Idons, oh my god! Look at the touch, and my god, Botti's round! And now does he disrupt the race completely? This might get naughty. Rigo's done a phenomenal job of holding his line, and I don't know, I'm glad I'm not admin. Because that looked a bit naughty. Is that rain I just seen? Is that rain? It's starting to rain, ladies and gentlemen, at Japan. The rain has started to drop onto the track, onto the visors, and now the shit has hit the fan. Wow, so when I seen someone put inters on, I thought, is it gonna rain? Because why the fuck would you? That might have been a really good shout, but will it get wet enough, and are they gonna do it? What are you gonna do? What would you do? What would you do right now? I'm sorry, but what the fuck would you do right now? Where the fuck should I look right now? Dunce, bam, here we go. What are you gonna do? The leaders, you got Rigo, you got 2 penalties in front, and Rigo's already pulled the DRS zone out of them with the same tyre deck. So, work cut out. What are you going to do? Will it get wet? Will it not? Will it get wet? Will it not? Let's have a look down here. When I see they stay out, and they stay out, and they stay out, and here we go. Dunce now. Does he make the pass? Is he going to try it? Only there's 2 laps left, and that rain is starting to fall. And my God, I reckon people might die. Because I'm not kidding. Them old hards now are going to feel really bad. What would you drive about? Huh? What would you drive around? Try your rain. I reckon people are going to die. This track is going to get slippy. That's what she said. And it did. It got so wet. She moaned. My God, Dunce. Here we go. He could just hold it and keep second. He's got the points. And there's, oh my God, it's Thursday getting really, I mean, it's naughty out there. Look at this track now for some of these drivers. In fact, it's Infinity that's got the inners on, but he's nowhere near no one. And I think he went on them a little bit too early before the rain. But then again, if it's going to stay like this, you're probably better off on the dries because you just got to pace it down a bit. But with him being older hards, it's so difficult not to lose control of the car. Like literally. Mega tight stuff though today. Fantastic driving by all these boys. Rigo, fantastic stuff. I'm going to get your position changes up again. So he's up 3. You've got when I see up 2. Even Dunce, but don't forget he'll probably finish in 2nd, so he will be up positions. It's Thursday up 2. Tom going to drop with that penalty. And let me just have a look down this stretch if anyone's going to try anything stupid. We are on the final lap at Japan GLR today. Phenomenal driving by most of the drivers today. I mean, there are a fair few incidents, but it is what it is. That is a back marker that Rigo's going through right there, so don't, just ignore that. We're going to stay on board of Idons as we finish, considering the last race I spectated when I didn't even get to see him on track, to be fair. But no biasness there, it's just the Delta's showing me that, and it's probably where the passes might come, considering the penalties, but maybe not. Yeah, I mean, he's just got to sit there and make sure he doesn't get ruined by anyone else for now. But really good stuff. He's getting really close, and it looks like there's winners. It's that back marker in it. Look how the track looks really tricky now with them tyres on. It really does. I don't think anyone's going to do all stupid there, so I'm going to go to Wilmax, but I'll quickly flick to the leader for the finish. Because he's coming across the line now. I don't think anyone's dumb enough to mess about. But well done to the Red Bull of Rigo there. Well done, Japan winner today. Botti will drop down. Wenasi will drop down. Idons does take 2nd. But what I really wanted to flick to was this before the finish. Because these are the closest drivers on track. Well done to Botti, I think and Wenasi and Thursday. Thursday did get that podium like I mentioned earlier. So take a penalty for Tom again. That's a bit dumb. But here we go. Coming down now, whoa, that's what I'm saying. It gets a bit tight towards the end of this track. Looks drier now. Has it stopped raining? No, it hasn't stopped. And is he going to get the close finish side by side? Don't know who got it. Who got it? Wilmax. Look at that. Oh my God. How tight do you want? I'm glad I stayed on that. Fantastic. They'll be glad that I stayed on that. I bet I didn't catch that, but I did. So good stuff by all the racers today. Phenomenal stuff, got to say. Really unlucky for some of the drivers as well. But thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Congratulations, Rigo. Got Rigo Idons as Thursday. Try and get them in the chat. They probably won't join, but I'll try right now. Oh, well, I knew Thursday had joined, obviously. Hello, Thursday. How you good, man? I don't have Rigo. Can you invite Rigo? Because Rigo won the race, or does he not even talk? Thank you. It's alright, bro. I can't have 2 weeks off. I've lost my touch, but I've tried my best.
I checked your stream and I told you how you did, but you always do a good job.
Yeah, we got Dunce as well, but I mean Dunce and Thursday there, you've got your podiums, but we haven't got his winner today yet in the chat. I'm not sure if he's going to join or not. We'll find out.
So Thursday, good race, man.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you make sure you're sharing your voice, boys, please? Because if you're
Yeah,
not, then it's fine. Well, you
went
two
out.
should be anyway, because I've took comments with both of you. I don't know if Rigo's going to come, and I don't really want to make this video that it's going to take that long to send, so I'll talk to 2nd and 3rd today. We'll talk to 3rd first, since Dunce is probably going to want to talk to me after anyway. So Thursday, how did you find that race? I mean, the rain towards the end, I seen a guy, I think I seen Infinity F26R, whatever, go on the inters, and I was like, is it going to rain? Because he went on the inters like, it wasn't raining. I didn't even think it was.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, if the leader had boxed, I don't think he'd have caught back up because of the traffic anyway. Because there was no incident really. So It was dumb to change at that point. But what did you think to it? It must have been difficult towards the end, right?
It was crazy, but the train with 5 guys ahead of me, it was crazy.
You good?
Yeah.
Wheel to wheel, and that was crazy.
Good job staying with us, man. That was
Yeah, fantastic stuff, bro. But getting a podium today, people got penalties. If they can get them removed, it might
yeah.
not stand. But I mean, I've seen some. Well, you wait till you see the video. There was
I was
some
one away,
mad
bro.
first corners. The
That's
first
why I lost.
corner, the first
That's
corner
why
at
I lost time,
Japan
bro.
will always. Someone always gets ruined, don't they? So it is what it is. And 17 finished, I believe, today as well. Only 3 guys getting really unlucky. I'm sure they're the ones that are not happy and they've got a lot to say to some of the drivers. But is what it is. Duns, how did you find it? Podium today. You've got plenty. Your drivers champion so far, I believe.
I
Um,
mean,
a second,
I,
still a lot of
yeah, it was
points.
a good race. It was really fun with its Furzy and the train. But I think I just made too many mistakes, so I let that one go.
Well,
That
not
last
not
chicane,
not
I
as
was
many
one
as
away,
some.
Yeah.
one warning away from getting a penalty there. So
Me too, me too.
yeah, I was being a
Uh,
little cautious.
I did. I picked up on a few of them, but at least I got to
Yeah,
spectate you this race for once.
yeah, bro. It was a
Nah,
couple
never
weeks
mind
away.
that.
We were on break, so
I've
it's been good
noticed.
racing again.
Rigo really fast though in that Red Bull, bro. You've got your work cut out on that one. And I do reckon some of the faster drivers like the Cucumber, Tom really unlucky. He's been in the pit lane, 10-second penalty.
I
I
think
think his chin went, his head
I
went down
think
after that.
Rigo was saving it all till the end, because at the end I couldn't catch him. He had so much battery.
Yeah, but you got caught behind a driver that had 13
Oh yeah,
muffled
and I did
hards
get
on. That's
exactly.
what caused the problem. If you'd have just got in front of the guy that you actually got caught behind on the pit exit, you would have actually done a
Did you
lot
catch the
better.
start where like I went off the track?
You'll have to watch my video. Thank you very much. Why don't ask me stuff like that? You've got. Why do you think I don't want the views?
I was turning my fin on, and I just like went off the track.
Anyway,
Oh,
Mr. Tim actually joined us for
oh,
the
yes,
end
mate.
talk. So, what's your
Yeah.
views? At the end of the day, you was watching as well. So, what's your views on the race? Just give us your fill, bro, because I need to end this.
Them top five, and then they all dropped off one after the other, and then there was just Dumps and Rigo left for
Yeah,
a
only because
few.
of the penalties, though, wasn't it? Because they
Yeah,
got.
for a few laps, and then the rest of them joined back in.
Hmm. A
So,
good
but
race,
it
though,
was
wasn't it? Plenty of
a
action.
fantastic race.
Yeah. So well done to and I did ask Mr. Tim, and thank you, Mr. Tim, for the driver and constructors information.
You're
Considering I
welcome.
turned up so bloody late today, I only managed to catch the race, not the qualifying. But I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'm sure you had it streamed anyway, right?
Yes, correct.
So good stuff, and I do apologise for showing up late today.
As long as
But
you got the
yeah,
race, mate.
oh, I've got the race. Yeah, I've got it all. And I'm quite good at catching these Delta action. First corner, bro. Some of the moves people was doing, I was like, oh, that might not work. And guess what?
Yeah.
It done. But yeah, entertaining stuff, fantastic stuff, and well done. Congratulations to the podium guys today. I'm a team that did your live stream. Was it on Twitch or YouTube, bro?
Twitch.
Twitch. There you go. If you want his Twitch, what is it? Is it your name, Mr.
Yep.
Tim? So, Mr.
Yep.
Tim, what is that?
It's,
Not
it,
under.
it, it's on the Discord channel anyway.
Well, there you go
So,
then. So they know exactly. Yeah, but you want more viewers than that, don't you?
not really.
Nah,
Not
good
really.
night. Dog bless. I'm ending this now. Done.